And now, on with the show.
Yeah. Hey everybody, this is just a quick introductory to our movie marathon that we're doing today.
We're gonna watch Scream.
Yeah.
Well, Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 3, and Scream 4.
Right. And if you're wondering why they're in that, we compressed them into silver cases and they hang in sleeves now. We're just running out of room. That's the way it went.
You can fit a whole lot more in littler case in this version than with the actual case.
Yeah.
And we actually get to display our Funko Pops.
And other stuff. We'll show it to you someday. Someday soon, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll be coming through with updates off and on. I mean, we're going to start with, obviously, Scream 1, Wes Craven. I'd say Wes Craven's second major classic behind Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't do other great movies. He did Shocker and The Hills Have Eyes and The Last House on the Left and Hills Have Eyes. I think he did Hills Have Eyes. Now that I say that, I can't remember.
Anyway, Scream has, I would almost say, like a cult fan following. That there's a large group of people. It doesn't matter if you're really into the horror genre or not. This will fit the bill to satisfy you.
Yeah, this movie,
You got your horror, your classic,
your comedy.
It's
got some funny parts into it.
And I love, I can't remember his name, but the rules to horror movies.
Jamie Kennedy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Jamie Kennedy did the horror. It was the best part.
Yes. And this is one of my favorite parts of the movies is, don't do this, this, and this, and then you know what happens, of course.
Yeah. So, Scream definitely came along when horror was suffering, in the mainstream anyway, like it always has. It really achieved, box office success, which, studios love.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Oh, and one of the things I like is that they kind of acknowledge their... it's almost a meta thing, is... Like in the fourth one, they made books, they made movies, and...
Yeah.
What did they... Oh, Stab, I think is what they called it in the movie. Yeah. So, I don't know. I just think it's fun that they're aware.
So, okay, we're going to go for now, and we will be back in a little while with some clock dinging. Bye.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Someone is playing a deadly game.
What do you want?
Just crazy.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies.
Who are you?
The question is, where am I?
Critics say Scream is clever, hip, and scary. A complete original. The most enjoyable thriller of the year.
This isn't a movie. This is life.
Scream. Rated R.
Movie number 1 is done.
Finally. It's like we started filming this, like the video here at 10, and the movie didn't get over until 1 because interruptions.
Yeah, we had to run down to town for a couple things real quick.
Yeah. Like I said before many times, we live in the middle of the woods. Still good, Some things are definitely outdated. Would you stop that?
Cat scratching.
VHS tapes, Jamie Kennedy.
Cellular phones. They don't call them cell phones. They call them cellulars. And they're like this big.
Yeah, brick phones. But Jamie Kennedy, Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard all having careers. Those things.
They still have careers. They're just minuscule in comparison to this movie.
The one thing I did forget about this movie was how much blood really is in it. It's pretty gory, especially the first one.
There was a lot of blood.
Drew Barrymore and Casey and what was her boyfriend's name? Steve?
Casey and Steve?
Yeah. I mean, they were gutted.
Oh yeah. And you can see.
If you watch the part where, where her parents find her, her guts are literally steaming on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a good detail.
Yeah, but still gross. But cool. I mean, it was a...
Yeah. There was a lot of fun references, if you want to...
There's a lot of Halloween references. And there's a Nightmare on Elm Street reference. Actually, there's two, which are kind of funny.
Yeah, a lot of references. So if you want to hunt down what the references are and then watch the movie to find them, it's actually kind of fun.
Well, I mean, this movie is very... it's reference heavy based anyway, but there's a lot of, I guess, not hidden ones, but a little more subtle ones. Like the one I pointed out to you was there was a... At the beginning, when when Casey's parents showed up, the dad told the mom to get in the car and to go to the Mackenzies. Mm-hmm. In the original Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis told Tommy to
run down the street to the Mackenzies.
Mackenzies, yeah, things like that. There's a lot of little ones, a lot of Halloween ones. I don't know. It didn't dawn on me the part where there's a part where Jamie Kennedy's character, what's his name?
Stu? No.
I can't remember his character's name. Anyway, there's a part where he's sitting on the couch drunk, yelling at the screen, going, "Jamie, he's behind you, as Ghostface is actually behind him, about to stab him.
And his name is Jamie.
Yeah. Okay, on with movie 2. Not my personal favorite. I know people are going to hate this, but I actually prefer 3.
I like 3.
I do prefer 3, but on to 2 and go from there.
Yep.
So, see you then. Bye.
Hello, Sydney.
What do you want?
It's time, girlfriend.
Someone is taking their love of sequels one step too far.
Hi, Gail Weathers, author of the Woodsboro Murders. Can't wait to see the movie.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Tim.
Scream 2.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening.
Okay, it's just a little after 3 o'clock. We just finished movie number 2.
Yeah, that movie's long.
It feels drawn out.
Yeah, sorry for picking my ear. Not my favorite one, actually. And not realizing that the movie is almost exactly 2 hours long, we decided to skip the 4th one. We're just going to do the original 3. Mm-hmm. And I don't really know what to say about this one. I guess it's surprising who the killer is, but it's also like, that seems awfully strange at the same time. But I did read on IMDb that the original killers, the people who turned out to be the killers, were not originally supposed to be the killers. So.
No, apparently the script leaked.
So they changed it.
So you have all this build up to a certain character, and then
yeah,
nope.
they kind of left it in there as they left it in there as a red herring, but then they changed it. So, which, I mean, it was good, I guess. More of a surprise. Being attacked by a plant over here. So, and I guess for the 3rd one, which I actually do, most people really don't like the 3rd one. I actually do enjoy it. Much better than the 2nd one.
Mm-hmm. I like the 3rd one better.
Yeah. And I guess after we finish this one, we'll do a wrap-up, and that'll be it.
Have you ever actually seen the stab movie? Every time this dude enters a room, he ends up a shish kebab.
There is one mystery more terrifying than you know.
It could be you.
For you.
Oh, my brother always gets killed, but he's never the killer.
There is one secret that can never be revealed until the end.
Behind you!
From suspense master Wes Craven comes the final chapter in a terrifying trilogy. Scream 3.
What do you know about trilogies?
All bets are off.
Rated R.
Part 3 over.
It's over.
I don't know why that felt like it took forever.
It's now 5 o'clock. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, but I'm not saying the movie, but the whole marathon just seemed like it took forever. And it really wasn't a marathon. We only watched 3 movies.
3 movies. We started at 10-ish.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. So, but part 3, I like that one myself, but after you learn some of the history where it's pretty much written on the fly, the original writer of Scream 1 and 2, Kevin Williamson, couldn't write this one because of other commitments. So he wrote an outline, And then the writer the studio hired basically didn't do anything in that outline. He completely rewrote the characters. And then Wes Craven hated that so much, he basically wrote the script the night before they shot it. So, for a movie that was where there was issues going on, and Neve Campbell, she could only commit to 20 days on set because she was shooting 2 other movies and her TV show, Party 5, at the same time. So, bravo to her for working that hard. I think
Dewey and Gale carried the movie quite well.
Yeah, I thought those two were good together. At the time, they had just gotten married and cut their honeymoon short to start filming the movie. So, that would be David Arquette and Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox.
Yeah, Arquette, but formerly Arquette. They got divorced after the 4th one was made. Anyway, that was our Scream marathon, the original trilogy. We obviously didn't watch the 4th one. Got other crap to do today. So,
it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Next time, we'll watch the Friday the 13th. All the Friday the 13th movies in a row.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's like 14 hours or something. There's 12 of those movies.
I don't think we could do it all in one day.
Shaking. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.